everybody, it's me again, Shannon. I am here to do my morning routine and some of my skincare and what I do in the morning, obviously, when I have no makeup on. And I'm just going to get right into it. The first thing I do is I take a washcloth and I have like a lukewarm water and I just put it all over my face just to dampen it and loosen up all the junk that I put on my face the night before. So I do that, and then I just take regular Cetaphil in the morning. It's a really good, gentle skin cleanser. It's for all types. It's mild. It's non-irritating. And I just go over it on my face and on my neck. I don't put it on my eyes, but I just kind of work it in and kind of massage my face as I'm going down my neck. And you want to spend about 60 seconds. But for time wise, I'm just going to show you some of the products that I use. And then I rewash the cloth. A little bit warmer. You don't want to do really hot water. Because in the drier times of the month now, your skin, I have very dry skin, and so just keep that in mind. I have dry skin, and so, you know, a lot of people have oily skin and they take extra steps, but this is for me because I have the dry skin. And then I just wipe it off. And then after I take the Cetaphil, and if my skin, I need to exfoliate, I don't use over-the-counter exfoliators. What I do is I take some baking soda and my Cetaphil, and I take about 2 pumpfuls, okay? And then I just take a little bit of baking powder like that, and I just mix it together. And it forms just like kind of like a paste. And I just put it on my skin. My skin is kind of still damp. Because for dry skin, you really, when you exfoliate, you're really taking off a lot of those natural oils. And so I've always, I mean, this was like handed down to me through my mom and my grandma. And I've really been staying away from any kind of abrasive, because as your skin matures, you get a lot of broken capillaries, and I just feel that this is good enough in the winter time because I'm not doing a lot of sweating or I'm not outside in the sun, and I just rub it around, and it's just, it feels so refreshing. And I usually will rinse my face off just with water, but since my face will be out of the film, I'm just going to take it with my washcloth and wipe it away. And you can see I have a lot of redness in my skin, and of course that's probably a lot from just the exfoliation right now. But I have kind of found a new product. I'm still using my olive oil at nighttime, and I just watched a video from Wayne Goss, and he had suggested doing the coconut oil and then putting Vaseline over your face twice a week if you have dry skin. I don't know if this is, wow, I'm really red. I don't know if this would be good for, you know, people with acne or oily skin. But for my dry skin, it works great. Okay. So, I'm going to give it one more rinse just to get all that baking soda off. And you can take, sometimes I'll take my baking soda and I'll put it in with my toothpaste too. So now that that's done, I take my apple cider vinegar rinse, and you can get this at Whole Food. It's Bragg organic apple cider vinegar. I like it. You can dilute it with water if you want to put like a third of the brat with the rest of the water. I just use it straight and just put a little teeny bit on there. And I just put it on my problem areas where I tend to break out or get like whiteheads or blackheads. And let me tell you, if you do this for the first time, it really stinks. Do not put it around your eye area. And I'll even go underneath my neck. It just restores the pH balance in your skin and makes the products that you put on there just a good clean base. And I would say within 30 seconds, you don't smell the apple cider vinegar anymore. So the next thing I do, and I've got this sample, it's L'Oreal Skin Genesis, and I just take a little bit and I'll apply it. I do this both day and night. At nighttime, I'm going to do a video on my nighttime routine, so I'll show you a little bit more. And I always put it down my neck because those are the first signs of aging, is in your neck. And I always want to make sure that my neck is fully, this hair is driving me crazy. I'm in between that stage. I can get my hair in a ponytail, but the bangs are getting really long, and so I just kind of let that sit. I let it sit for about 5 minutes, but for time's sake, I'm just gonna go on to my next. I saw this on the Today Show, and I've read a lot about it. It's CeraVe or CeraVe. It helps repair, restore, protect skin barrier, patent-controlled release MVA technology, non-cosmogenic and non-irritating moisturizer lotion with ceramides and hyaluronic acid right here. And I always look for the ingredients to see where those acids and ceramides are, and they're within like the 7th or 8th ingredient. So I know that I'm getting, you know, the benefits because there's not a lot of crap that goes into it beforehand. And I just put it on my hands. Of course, I wash my hands before I do anything. And I just put it on my chin or on my nose, on my forehead. And a half a pump is definitely enough. And I put it down my neck, and then whatever is left over, I just put it on my hands. And it has made such a huge difference. The hyaluronic acid, what it does is it soaks up the moisture in the air, and it just makes my skin feel so soft and so plump. And with the ceramides, it's just really, really nice. And this lighting, when I look in the mirror, I don't see the redness, but I think because of the camera, and I have a stained glass window that has a lot of red in it, it's going to reflect a lot of redness. But I really like it, and this is what I've been doing for my morning routine. So baking soda, Cetaphil, and the apple cider vinegar. So tonight, I'm going to do a video on my November face next, and then I'll show you later on how I take my makeup off at nighttime. And I've gotten a lot of requests to do tutorials for the gold and the purple eyeshadow, and I will be doing